Prezi Video is a very useful tool, especially now that a lot of work and school has to be done via Teams or Zoom or maybe Google Hangouts. You make sure your content really gets a bit closer if you use Prezi Video because you incorporate your presentation in your video chat. But how do you maintain it that way? How do you keep your presentations fresh? And how do you keep them good looking? Well, here's 5 tips for a clean presentation in your Prezi Video. First of all, very simple. You need a Prezi license. This means you need to buy the total version of Prezi, or at least one of the upgraded versions of Prezi that support Prezi Video. Without this, you cannot use Prezi Video at all. This may sound like a marketing trick, but trust me, it's not. It's just telling you how to use it. Without this, you are not enabled to use Prezi Video. Try one of their templates. Don't be shy, just try one of their templates. They have a lot of templates that can give you inspiration and show you how to maintain your Prezi functionality. For example, take a look at these Prezi templates that we have here. Right. And never forget to stay aware of your background. You need to know where you're going to present. If your background in your presentation will be a white wall, maybe using these white visuals in the middle of your presentation won't be such a good idea because nobody will be able to see them. Take this for example. I don't think this is a good thing at all. It's hard to see, it's hard to read. But once I do this, you can see that because of the green box I added behind my text, you can see it. It's the contrast that changes, so you know for sure that everyone can see clearly what you're trying to do. Well, last but not least, this is one of the things I've heard a lot and people do not understand. Always design with your camera on. If you go to the top right in your editing modus in Prezi, you can see allow video, or in this case it says create video. Once you hit that button, you can click allow camera and it will project your own camera or whatever your camera is showing you in the background of your Prezi. This will make sure that you can make your Prezi in the way you would be presenting it. So if I wouldn't do that, I could end up having everything way too big in my presentation. Like there's no space for me. There's a filter here that's completely unnecessary, and all the text here is just on me and it doesn't give me any room. But if I make the same mistake but the other way around, it could be that everything in there is actually kind of way too small, and we don't want that either because then the audience won't be able to read. And especially one of the most annoying things, we do not want this. Nobody wants to see the full schedule the entire time. Of course you can show the full schedule one time to your audience, but it doesn't mean that once you're clearing the list you need to show them everything, right? It would be a great deal of confusion if you keep talking about things that are on the list and people don't know where they are now and what's coming next and where are we? Are we at the main office goals? Are we at the concept for 2021? We don't know. So divide your content. We call this cognitive overload, and I really suggest you look into it because giving people cognitive overload will make them lose their interest and their complete focus in what you're saying, and all their focus will be directed to a gigantic list on your screen. To avoid it, maybe do it like this. Just a small slide to show where are you and where are you going. Thanks for watching this video on how to make and maintain clean presentations in Prezi Video. I hope to see you next time, and remember, stay savvy.